お疲れ様です。e スポーツキャスターのともぞうです。今回もレインボーシックスシージ世界のトップリーグのハイライトやっていきたいと思いますが、今回は APAC サウスから、実は昨日 APAC ノースの動画も上げたんですけれども、今週ねブラジルリーグがなかったというところもあるので、少しリソース空くなというところもあったので、 APAC はノースとサウス両方作っていこうかなと思っています。 APAC サウスも佳境に入っています。先週はプレイデー4とプレイデー5が行われました。まずはプレイデー4、ダイヤウルブズとワイルドカードは7対2でダイヤウルブズ、グラディエーターズとヒューリーは7対5でグラディエーターズ、タイドとナイツは5対7でナイツ、そしてプレイデー5、エレベートとワイルドカードは2対7でワイルドカード、ダイヤウルブズとタイドは7対2でダイヤウルブズ、ナイツとグラディエーターズは7対8でグラディエーターズとなりました。7チームにより変則的な戦いになってしまったので、試合数が揃っていないというところはあるんですけども、現在ダイヤウルブズが11ポイント、無傷の4連勝で首位、そしてグラディエーターズが3勝1敗でそれを追っているという形です。8位、そしてフューリーが7ポイントで3位、そして4位がワイルドカードゲーム、同じく7ポイントなんですが、ワイルドカードゲームがすでに5試合消化してるんですよね。そしてエレベートが、1回休みだったこともあり4試合で2勝2敗6ポイント、同じくナイツも6ポイントなんですけど、ナイツも5試合消化、そしてタイドが未だ4連敗で0ポイントという形となっています。さあ今回はこの6試合からピックアップする試合、Day5 に行われたナイツとグラディエーターズ7対8ともつれにもつれた国境の試合をお届けしたいと思うんですが、これには理由がありまして、一つは APAC サウスのトップ2に入っている、前回のメジャーにも出ましたグラディエーターズ、最近の調子どうなのというところ見たいなと思っていたのと、もう一つはこちら、明日からですね、SCARZがタイに乗り込んでオフラインでのROG マスターズに臨むんですけれども、その初戦の相手がグラディエーターズとなります。ですのでそれも含めて、現状のね APAC サウスの戦い方を見れば、このチームの調子が分かるというところはありましたので、そのあたりをチェックしたいなというところがあります。さあ後ほどスタッツに触れたいと思いますけれども、7対8、国境でもつれにもつれた試合を早速試合の動画見ながら追いかけていきたいと思います。まずはラウンド2から、序盤はね国境らしい削り合いという形になっていきます。お互いにマップ広く展開していて、補足した相手からどんどん打ち合って削っていくという戦いになるんですけれども、攻撃側のねグラディエーターズがなかなかナイツのポジショニングを把握できていないようで、偶発的な打ち合いが頻発します。その中でしっかりとナイツが相手を刈り取っていくところをご覧いただければと思います。
One thrown, one placed, and one still in the back pocket for Juicy. And it's Ape there that finds the opening kill onto Sticks. This is such a big position for Sage to hold, and he does get one, expects the second to follow through onto Holven. They've just walked straight into him, guys, and have honestly made his life a little bit easier. Finally, through the sheer weight of numbers, they do displace him. Speakeasy's got to find that kill. Just allows that player to survive in Rex, I believe, and that could have been a big kill there for the Knights. He does get rid of the SCARZ, I believe it was, but minute 12 seconds, 3 versus 3, drops down, and Gaimin Gladiators still have good position above.
Shaky moments from both teams. It evens out 3 apiece. Minutes to go in the round, so GG, perhaps with a small advantage, especially if they can convert some of this control up above, maybe even into a kill to aid the push in towards site. We'll have to see what their approach is. Keep in mind it's workshop defense, so GG may have to shape up through lobby. That probably their best bet up above on the east. Time bleeding though. Lurkers still around. It was costly in the first round, and Speakeasy in prime position to make a play.
Oh, the timing shoots him in the back. Joe falls, and then the drop down as well. Speakeasy has the timing go his way this round, and told you all by himself in archives. Knights off to the dream start in a must-win matchup. And already tactical timeout has been called by Ape on the back of losing this second round in a row. There's something that they don't like. They've seen enough.
さあ続いてラウンド4、先ほどのラウンド2でもスピークイージーがかなりキルを取っていたように見えますが、ラウンド4もスピークイージーが止まりません。非常に防衛において重要なキルを取っているなという印象を受ける展開となりますので、スピークイージーのキルを見ていただきましょう。
Meaningful. So we'll see how their approach fares this time. Big stack over towards detention, and maybe they'll try to overwhelm this position. Josh taken low, but fortunately able to escape. The Nitro on exit doesn't land.
Oh! Nice little position there found by Joe to get Josh, but as that happened, elsewhere on the map there's a trade anyway, so Ape loses his life. Struggling a little bit here, Ape, in fact. 1 and 4 now. Not really able to find any kind of consistency. And I think one issue here for the Gaimin Gladiators is just their lack of entry. You look at some of their numbers, they only have one player on the roster that has a positive entry stat. And on a map like Border, where it's so much pressure on those balcony positions, trying to funnel through these doorways that are being largely checked, if you haven't got guys on the team that can push through and find kills, you're going to have a really tough time. And that's where the Knights are finding success right now.
Gaimin Gladiators looking for more control. Sage shut down outside. That's a great pick, and Speak Easy trickled low. Could this be the first round that GEG are able to claim? It's looking likely at this point, but still a lot to play out. Stigs is the danger man in this round, the Oryx, able to maneuver around, be unpredictable. Maybe go for a flank. Now, Nomad's on the board, but the question will be where it's told you actually place that flank watch. If it's not here up above, if it's not on this balcony, he could be on for the flank. The map.
Gotta go though, 35 seconds. Oh, and he's been spotted by Joe, who's now on for an ace, and that could be the round. Unless Speak Easy and Juicy can find a way to clutch up big. It is getting late round. Time is starting to run out. What can he find up close? There's one, expecting more. The reposition, it's good. Gets the down. It's only Hoven that's left now in a 1 versus 1. Again, Speak Easy, low on health, but he's got the position. He's got the ping. Is he looking in the right direction, though? Maybe the timing might just cost him. He spotted him! Oh, by the barest of margins through a crack in that panel.
序盤に勢いに乗ったナイツ、4本立て続けに防衛を通しました。ですので、グラディエーターズとしてはやはり2本しっかり返して、4対2でなんとか折り返したいところ。ラウンド6では先ほどのラウンド2で見せていたように単発でマップにそれぞれが入っていくのではなく、かなりプレイヤー間の距離を縮めていったかなという印象を受けるシーンが見られました。カバーを厚くして、ナイツの激しい当たりに対してしっかりと対処していくグラディエーターズをご覧ください。
Many twists and turns?
There's a lot. There's a lot. 2 minutes to go though, so still a lot of time for GG to formulate a plan. Drone in through security. Once more, it's Josh playing this position. It's been his sanctuary. This map. Juicy though falls. Josh doesn't tap that in response, but Hoven will.
Yeah. And it's Ape. Ape's finding these opening picks now. He's providing that entry. I mentioned, obviously, the sort of first 4 rounds, this is what they lacked, and he's just been able to really stand up and deliver. Hoven's usually the one that's going to be able to do it for them, but in this case, they're finding it within himself to get these opening picks, allow them to push through. Only 1 drone left, by the way. So decent drone defense by the Knights, but of course they've lost a couple of players for it. 1 minute and 8 seconds left. Interesting position here from Sage inside of Towers. Does he find someone? No, it's Ape again. 5 kills now for Ape, who's really standing to the cause. Can the Gladiators finish off and get the second round? Ape again! Rix will plant. Speak Easy now in a 1 versus 3. The Nitrosol doesn't quite reach the target, the intended target in Joe. Well, Joe actually down the hallway is the one that finds the kill, but still, big win.
ただこの日のナイツは非常に調子良かったかなと思います。攻守交代してラウンド9。しっかりとこの試合コントロールしている印象を受けるナイツの攻撃。あっさりとマッチポイントを取るそのラウンドをまずは見ていただきましょう。
Knights only with 5 drones remaining. Those have actually been dealt with quite well by GG throughout the match, but I think the Knights have done a good job in getting that information quickly and then acting upon it. On the topic of information though, Hoven has a read on Josh. We'll drop him with the Nitro.
Yeah, and gets rid of the sledge as well. Soft breach denial with that Nitro Cell from Hoven. But Speak Easy responds. Not a surprise, we've been seeing a lot of these rounds go back and forth. 90 seconds left, looking down east stairs and gets rid of the default. Now can push down here. Finding that kill really does just allow so much position control. Being able to push down. Is there going to be a response by the Gladiators? At the moment, it just kind of feels like the Knights are just setting up here for what's going to be that eventual attack. 1 minute and 5 seconds left.
See just how cautious still both teams are being. But Joe now, pinched. Stig sees the barrel. Can't net the kill immediately, but it's been easy for the trade. The impact now comes through from down below, but Stigs, too good. Wins the fight onto Tolji and gives the Knights something to work with. 40 seconds remain, they have the advantage.
There's not much time though, with only 40 seconds left. So even though it's a 2 versus 3, oh, never mind. Speak easy. Welcome back to APAC South. It's been a rough stage for him so far. But this is the speakeasy that we know and love. Up to 11 now and leading from the front for the Knights. Hoven, the last one left. The only thing he can play for is time. But the Don says no. It's match point for the Knights here on border.
さあ今見ていただいたラウンド9、これでもう結構ナイツ決まったんじゃないかなと思って見ていたんですが、ここから風向きが変わります。振り返ってみるとこのラウンド10が一つのあやだったかなと思うんですが、お互いに 2v2 五分の状態でラウンド終盤までもつれ込みます。上からしっかりとナイツがロックを入れていたにもかかわらず、リックスがスルリと抜けてミラクルな形でプラントを阻止するというシーンが一つ流れを変えたかなというところで、こちらをご覧ください。
Two Knights still have that tactical. So the moment they lose a round, they'll just call it, slow down the pace. And that pace has been relentless. Josh.
Oh, I think he second questioned it. He thought maybe he got away from that ping position.
That was awkward.
That was a little bit intriguing to watch. And yeah, they do finally finish off Josh. A bit scrappy.
And that's the second time now we've seen such an awkward player that offers double door. It was speak easier early, but nonetheless, still a pick. Stiggs now.
It's like an opposite of the one-way going and helping out the Knights here. What is that keeper barrier?
Yeah, very strange.
Minute 12 though. I mean, time, I will say, the Knights on the attack haven't necessarily gone for ultra-fast rounds, but I feel like at the same time they've been playing the clock well. They don't go too late into the round. Just under a minute left, 4 versus 4. Gladiators must win from here on out the next 3 and send this one to overtime if they're to get anything from this game.
It's been such a cat and mouse game so far. You can really feel the pressure in this game. The cogs are turning for the IGLs on both rosters, and I think at the moment Juicy besting his opposition at the moment. He's made some great calls so far, and now 30 seconds away from potentially being able to close out this map. No ninja plant like the last attempt, of course. Timer too far gone for that. 20 seconds to formulate something here, try and get in towards sight, pressure out these defenders. It's ticking, and it's ticking quick.
Told you, big headshot, gets rid of Sage, but there's that trade, and it's been going this way basically for the Knights the entire night long. In the red time, Juicy has to stick the plant, gets off of it, and then has to get back on it, and must stick it, and it will be almost denied by Stiggs. Stiggs has saved him! Saved the round until Rix finds his way through! I thought for a moment that Stiggs had basically won it for the Knights, but Rix has slipped on by.
さあこれで粘りに粘りグラディエーターズがオーバータイムに持ち込みます。お互いに防衛をやはりオーバータイムでも取り合いラウンド15。総評するとなかなか相手の位置を情報戦でお互いに攻撃側が取れなかったな、ドローンでうまく情報をつかめなかったなという戦いが続いたこの試合、それを象徴するような最終ラウンドとなりました。1回攻めに対して2回にアペが気合のハイドを見せます。このハイドがぶっ刺さり一気にナイツが削られてしまいチェックメイトとなる最終ラウンドをご覧いただければと思います。
Beepers top main stairs still hasn't found anything, but technically finding nothing is still information nonetheless, and allows the rest of the team to push on through. 90 seconds left. Gladiators largely below. Hoven with the big nitro. He's hit a couple of these, and a lot of them have been on Josh. He throws this one out. There's 2 of them. By Stiggs. Juicy's down, but Speakeasy gets the trade onto Tolji elsewhere, and Juicy gets brought back up. So it's a 4 versus 4. Still alive here for the Knights. Not over yet, but another big nitro from Hoven.
And Arpe's lurking up above, still has control. There's someone to expose this position, so I think the Knights have a read. Takes a bit of damage. Still make a play. No one's looking. No one is looking at Arpe. He's going to be on for a kill. That's the diffuser. That's the second. Could be a third, but he drops off. That's smart. And this should be GG.
GG. Gaimin Gladiators. 2 points. What a turnaround from 6-3 down. But not over yet with Speakeasy, who's on a bit of a heater at 15-8 and 7. Desperately need to find the next kill and do so quickly. Josh will do so. Shoots Joe in the top of his head. 3 versus 2 and suddenly winnable with 30 seconds remaining. 2 on site that can trade each other the drop down. It's got to be perfect. They have to be clean. They have to find a kill straight away. No one pushes out. No information being given by the Gladiators. Speakeasy has to plant. Josh has to hold. He has to cover. They will not allow this to go down too easily. Josh does cover one, but he couldn't get the second. The Gladiators win. They hold out and they get the 2 points. And second place with 2 play days to go. The Gladiators fighting tooth and nail.
さあというわけでいかがだったでしょうか。なかなかね攻めあぐねる形で、結構最近国境の試合見るとこういう試合展開多いなというところで、一つはあざみが残るとかなり国境でも固く守れるなというところは正直あるかなと思います。そのあたりが如実に出た戦いだったかなと思いますが、それでもねやはり6対3とマッチポイントを早めに取ったナイツ、決めきれなかったのは相変わらずグラディエーターズの個々の粘り強さ、打ち合いの強さというところが随所に見られた戦いだったかなと思います。このあたりはねやはり日本チームにない特徴なので、SCARZがこのグラディエーターズに対して乗り越えられるか。やはり1対1の打ち合いっていうのは FPS ゲームなのでどうしても発生します。特にそのあたりはレックちゃんあたりが打ち勝てるかどうかというところが非常に鍵を握りそうな戦いではあるかなと思います。ただ一方でメジャーで見せた戦術面での脆さというところは相変わらず課題を持っているのは正直グラディエーターズあります。戦術面に関してはSCARZが一律の長があるかなと思いますので、粘り強さあるいは APAC サウスの独特のピーキングでその戦術に持っていく前に壊されない限りはSCARZかなりいい勝負は見せてくれるんじゃないかなと思います。ということで明日から行われる ROG マスターズは非常に楽しみですし、今日行われる APAC サウスの戦いでグラディエーターズがどこまでポイントを伸ばせるかというところも注目したいところです。最後に軽くスタッツ触れておきたいと思います。やっぱりねナイツはスピークイージー良かったですよね。レーティング 1.25 15の9というところで大活躍、かなり重要なところでキル取ってたイメージありましたね。ただスティックスもレーティング 1.15 13の9、エントリーが3の3というところで活躍してたかなというところです。一方でグラディエーターズは実はねそんなに成績がいい人いなくて、アペがかなり頑張っていました。レーティング 1.20 15の12 4の1という形なので、アペがかなり抑えていたところが大きかったかなと思います。リックスもね防衛に入っては非常に良かったんですけども、トータルだとレーティング 1.01 10の9というところでね、というところかなというところでございました。さあそんな APAC サウスのスケジュール見ていきましょう。右側となります。ワイルドカードとヒューリー、エレベートとダイヤウルブズ、グラディエーターズとタイドとなります。注目はやはりエレベートとダイヤウルブズ、首位を走るダイヤウルブズをここでエレベート止めないとトップ2に入る可能性はなくなってくるという大一番になりそうですので、エレベート踏ん張ることができるか。僕のね開幕タイミングでの予想はエレベートが圧倒的に1位を取って次のメジャーで結構ベスト4以上狙ってくる布陣ができてんじゃないかという風に見てたんですけれども、ちょっとねそのサッパーが出たり入ったりしてマネージメントトラブルじゃないとは思うんですが、チームとして安定してない状況が続いているので、それがかなり影響を与えているように見えます。そのあたりがこの1週間で立て直せたかどうかというところも一つエレベートに関しては注目ポイントかなと思っています。さあというわけで最後まで見ていただきありがとうございました。こんな感じでレインボーシックスシージのトップリーグの試合をハイライトでまとめておりますので、よかったらチャンネル登録、そしてグッドボタンのほどよろしくお願いします。コメントもお待ちしておりますので、動画作りのモチベーションになっておりますので、ぜひぜひよろしくお願いします。それでは最後まで見ていただきありがとうございました。また次のレインボーシックスシージの動画でお会いしましょう。ではでは。